Every winter, the Indian Ocean comes alive. Pods of humpback whales migrate along the coast while sharks patrol a kaleidoscope of ocean reefs. For many, this is simply spectacular. For others, it's a fragile ecosystem fighting for survival. Aliwal Shoal in Scottburgh, one of South Africa's most celebrated marine protected areas, has become a symbol of what conservation can achieve when science and communities work together. Home to vibrant coral, sharks, turtles and countless fish species, the shoal's ecological importance earned it international recognition as a Mission Blue Hope Spot, a globally recognized ocean area identified as critical for protecting marine life and the future health of the world's oceans. Conservationists say protecting these ecosystems requires long-term protection and public support.
Aliwal Shoal is quite a remarkable place because it hosts such a biodiversity of different species, and also it's on the main migration route of the humpback whales and many of the other whales coming through from the Antarctica up to warmer waters in Mozambique. But also it's a biodiverse hotspot that on this reef, which was actually a fossilized sand dune many millions of years ago, has become a home to so many species. So what Mission Blue does is it identifies spots that are ecologically important, still in a good form and condition, and where they provide hope. So if we can protect these small areas in the beginning, which was part of the plan, then they can expand, and these hope spots inspire hope for more spots and more protection. So the goal is with Mission Blue is to be able to protect 30% of the world's oceans by the year 2030.
Protection is already producing measurable results. Marine scientists say years of conservation have allowed biodiversity to recover, creating benefits that extend well beyond the boundaries of the protected area.
We've seen fish come back, like even just in 6 years, or if you speak to the other locals who've been here for decades, they've seen so much more life than they used to previously living here. And so it just shows when you give the ocean a chance to recover, it actually does bounce back, but it means people need to actually be following the rules. It's a no-take zone for a reason. It's providing a bank of fish that spill over outside of the no-take zone that everyone benefits from. Fishermen, communities. The spillover effect also helps tourism and dive tourism, but it requires everyone to be on board and community support to actually make this zone effective. And already we have been benefiting from it.
Yet these fragile ecosystems remain under growing pressure. Increasing shipping activity, polluted rivers and oceans, and the effects of climate change continue to threaten marine life.
The pollutants that come from the river, in KZN, we have a lot of these monoculture farms like sugarcane and other farms that have sanded up our rivers and have fertilizers. And those fertilizers come out into the rivers, come out into the ocean and create nutrient imbalances. And so when I think of threats, it gets a bit overwhelming when you think of these massive threats, but it always comes back to the individual. So every time you go into a store or every day of your life, you're making choices. And every choice you make has an impact, either here or somewhere else.
This year's Marine Protected Area Day is also placing young people at the heart of the conservation conversation. Mission Blue youth ambassadors are working to bridge the gap between coastal communities and the ocean through education, awareness and hands-on experiences.
My role in this endeavor is to connect the ocean to the community, because I myself am from Amahlonga, which is 4 or 5 kilometers away inland. It's a beautiful rural area. I myself grew up there, so I think the connection is that I'm in this space, involved in the water and an event where it wasn't available to most South Africans because of historical oppression. So now I get to be in a position where I get to sort of translate not just language but a sense of connecting with the children as best I can.
The celebrations will stretch across the entire 33-kilometer marine protected area, connecting coastal communities from Kelso to Ilovo Beach, bringing together scientists, conservationists, divers, and local communities. Their message is simple: healthy reefs support fisheries, drive tourism, protect biodiversity, and strengthen the resilience of coastal communities facing a changing climate. Taliesha Naidoo, SABC News, Clansdale Beach.